Welcome to my channel Glory with Mathematics. Please subscribe, like and share.
Dear students, let us start the chapter Coordinate Geometry. In class 9, you have learned some basic concepts regarding coordinate geometry. So let us recall the basic things about coordinate geometry what you have studied earlier. So here, to locate the position of a point on a plane, we require two axes. That means one is horizontal axis and one is vertical axis. And here the two axes are x dash is the horizontal axis and y dash is the perpendicular axis. And the plane where we locate the position of a point, that is known as Cartesian plane. So in this plane we have to locate the position of any point by using the coordinate axis. And in the coordinate axis, let a point P is there having coordinates x and y. So here the x coordinate is known as abscissa and y coordinate is known as ordinate. Or in other way, the x coordinate is the distance of the point P from y-axis and the y coordinate or the ordinate is the distance of point P from x-axis. So by the coordinate axis x and y, the whole Cartesian plane is divided into four parts. Each part is known as quadrant. So that means there are four quadrants. So this is our first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant and this is our four quadrants. So there are four quadrants in a Cartesian plane. And the intersection point of two coordinate axes, here this point O is known as the origin. And the coordinates of origin is 0, 0. The x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is also 0. And OX and OY are the positive directions of x-axis and y-axis. And OX dash and OY dash are the negative directions of the x-axis and y-axis. That means here the x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is positive. Here in the second quadrant, x coordinate is negative but y coordinate is positive. Here in the third quadrant, the x is negative, x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is also negative. Here in the fourth quadrant, x is positive, x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. So by using these properties, we can locate the position of any point in a Cartesian plane. The whole plane is known as Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Then what is the importance of coordinate geometry? Coordinate geometry has been developed as an algebraic tool for studying geometry in figures, and it helps us to study geometry using algebra and understand algebra with the help of geometry. So here in this section we shall discuss about how to find the distance between two points if the coordinates of the points are given, and also we will find the location or the position of a point which divide in a ratio of the line segment joining two points. And also we shall discuss how to find the area of a triangle if the three vertices or the coordinates of three vertices are given. So let us find out the distance formula for 2 points on a Cartesian plane. Let us consider this situation. A and B is located 36 km east and 15 km north of the town A to town B. So here the situation is represented graphically like this. So here is the town A and town B is situated 36 km towards east and 15 km towards north. So diagram is like this. So here to find the distance between town A and B, So here we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So because this is a right triangle, ACB is a right triangle. So to find the distance AB, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. That is AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So that is equal to 36 square plus 15 square. So here we can find AB is equal to square root of 36 square plus 15 square. Let us take another situation where 2 points lie on the x-axis. Here 2 points are given. A is a point having coordinates 4, 0. So here 4, 0. So this is point A. And B 6, 0. So this is point B. So this is 4, 0 and this is 6, 0. So we have to find the distance between A and B. So here from the figure we can know that OA is equal to 4 unit and OB is equal to 6 unit. So we can find the distance between A and B. That is AB is equal to OB minus OA. This is equal to 6 minus 4 unit. So that is equal to 2 unit. So if 2 points are present on the x-axis, so we can easily find out the distance between 2 points. Here another 2 points are given. C 0, 3 having coordinates 0, 3. So this is the point C and D 0, 8. D is, so here we have to locate 8. So this is 7, this is 8. So this is our D having 0, 8. C having coordinate 0, 3. So we have to find the distance between C and D. Here C and D points both are present on the y-axis. So here OC is equal to 3 unit and OD is equal to 8 unit. So our CD is equal to OD minus OC. That is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5 unit. So in this way we can find the distance between 2 points if either they are present only in the x-axis or on the y-axis. So let us consider where the points, 2 points lie in one quadrant. So here point P 4, 6 and Q 6, 8 lie in the first quadrant because both the coordinates are positive in both the points. So these points lie in the first quadrant. So P 4, 6. So this is 4 in x coordinate and 6. So this is the point P 4, 6. And next point is P 6, 8. 6, 8. So let this point is Q. Q 6, 8. So we have to find PQ. PQ, the distance between P and Q. So for finding the distance between PQ, we have to draw the perpendiculars of point P from the, or the distance of point P from x-axis and y-axis. So like this we have to draw. So this is PQ. So we have to find, then join this. That this is R, S and T. So we have to find PQ. So the distance of the point P from x-axis, this is 6 unit, and distance of P from y-axis, this is 4 unit, and distance of Q from x-axis is 8 unit, and the distance of point Q from y-axis is 6 unit. So here first we have to find PQ. PQ square is equal to PT square plus QT square from triangle PTQ. So first we have to find PT, then QT. So what is PT? PT is OS minus OR. So OS minus OR square plus what is QT? SQ minus ST. SQ minus ST square. So this is equal to what is OS? OS is our 6 unit. OR is 4 unit. So 6 minus 4 whole square plus SQ. SQ is our 8 unit and ST is our 6 unit. So this is equal to 2 square plus 2 square. So this is equal to 8. So PQ square is equal to 8. So this implies PQ is equal to root 8 or 2 root 2 unit. So in this way we can find the distance between 2 points if their coordinates are given. Next, consider the case how to find the distance between 2 points if the 2 points are present or located in the different quadrant. Here it is given that P64. So P point is in first quadrant and Q is minus 5 minus 3. So this is in the third quadrant. So how to find the distance between P and Q? So to find the distance we have to draw. So here PR is perpendicular to y-axis and here this is a perpendicular line to x-axis. From Q also I have drawn a perpendicular line to y-axis and here QS is a perpendicular line to x-axis. And the QS produced to T to meet the line which is produced, PR is produced to T also. So the two produced line from PR and QS meet at point T. So by using these lines we have to find the distance PQ. So here QTP is a perpendicular, is a right triangle. So PTQ is a right triangle. So PQ square is equal to PT square plus QT square. So what is PT? PT is PR plus RT. That is PR plus RT square plus what is QT? So QS plus ST square. So what is PR here? PR is 6. That is the x coordinate of P. So that is 6 plus RT is, this is 5 unit. From R to T, this is 5 unit. So 6 plus 5. So we have to, here we have to put the distance. So no sign should be there, distance should be in positive. So 6 plus 5 square plus what is QS? This is QS. So here QS is 3 unit plus ST is 4 unit. So this is equal to 11 square plus 7 square. So that is equal to 121 plus 49. So is equal to 170. So this implies PQ is equal to square root of 170 unit. So in this way we can find the distance between 2 points if their coordinates are given. But it is difficult always to put these values to find the distance between 2 points. So there is a general formula to find the distance between 2 points. So let us find that general formula. Let us find a general formula to find the distance between 2 points if their coordinates are given. So here 2 points are given. So P is a point having coordinates x1, y1 and Q is a point x2, y2. So we have to find the distance between P and Q. So the location of the points P and Q here, P x1, y1 and Q x2, y2. So to find their distances, first we have to draw PR, a perpendicular line to x-axis, that is PR, and a perpendicular line here to y-axis, and from Q also we have drawn QS perpendicular to x-axis and another perpendicular line to y-axis also. So here this is a right triangle. PTQ is a right triangle. PTQ is a right triangle. So we need to find PQ. So PQ square, according to Pythagoras theorem, PQ square is equal to PT square plus QT square. Then from the figure, what is PT? So PT is equal to OS minus OR. So this is equal to OS minus OR whole square plus QT. QT is SQ minus ST whole square. ST. So what is OS? OS is the x coordinate of Q, that is x2, minus what is OR? OR is x1. So plus SQ. So SQ is the y coordinate of Q, that means y2, minus this is ST. ST is the y coordinate of P, that is y1. So this is square. So PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the distance between 2 points if their coordinates are given. So it can be written as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root of this, as a square is equal to minus a whole square. So here this is the distance formula. This is known as the distance formula. You have to remember this formula and you have to apply this formula in solving other problems.